mumbled something about a business trip. I'm afraid that he's done something to her. All the time I hear them arguing and cursing each other. Of a massacre. Several men dressed in camouflage entered the restaurant carrying large sports bags. They asked for a table, ate their meal, then took out some guns from their bags and opened fire in all directions. Boss, we felt like clowns out there and in front of eyewitnesses too. From now on, you can do your dirty work without us. Made lots of money for it though. Hoping they're going to ask for backup. I guess they're eating dessert and talking about politics. Let's ask all the guests carrying a purse to go into a separate room. One man, outraged by the situation, jumps up and yells that he's too honorable and important to participate in such a circus. Search him. Taking advantage of the panic, one of the guests stand up and quietly moves towards the back door. Where do you think you're going?
1210 complete.
Mrs. Morales really is on a business trip, and Roberto is simply gardening and tending his roses.
611 in progress.
I should wait a second because I know they're going to need help for this. I got 3 new frames in the homicide. Falman Gortura's a small-time drug dealer. Apparently I had that all along.
Trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Investigation failed. All detectives are dead or fired. There's a rape call. Mazina Pollock says that she heard noises, then screams coming from a neighboring apartment. She couldn't make out most of the words, but the man said, "I'll find it, then I'll shut your mouth for good, you whore." Miss Pollock added that the man who lives in the apartment is always in trouble with the law, and she's repeatedly seen him carrying a gun. Who is the lead?
410 complete.
I'm glad that turned out the way it did. I feel like I must have screwed up the dentist case, which I hope I didn't. Inside the apartment, there's a naked girl lying on the couch in tears. Standing next to her is a man with a gun. He takes aim at the police. Drop your weapon.
611 complete.
I don't know how or why she died, but sad. Oh, fuck. I forgot to send... I wanted to send that detective onto today's so I can go and arrest the suspect, but I guess I'm not going to do that now. Dentist victims growing older. Brutally murdered, Marie Camilla Solis was long-standing employee of City Hall. 45-year-old City Hall worker strangled by maniac. I'm thinking that maybe the hairnet. I'm second guessing myself now. I think I forgot to feed my fish back at the house. Can I have the day off? No. I need A shift. Jack, we have something going down today at a business center at 3 o'clock. We wouldn't want a policeman crashing party. I think $1,000 should be enough for a request. 3 o'clock, business center. Try to keep that in mind. Jack, we're arranging plans for a funeral today. Everything has to go quietly and respectfully. 3 of you guys should be enough. Good job, boys. Public indecency. Vola Corley called the police when she saw a naked young woman sunbathing at the beach. I came here with my grandchildren, and here's this woman with her legs spread apart. It's just shameless. I want this dealt with immediately. Attempted murder. The owner of a gallery phoned in a complaint about a repairman who helped install her exhibition. Made a casual remark to him, and he looked at me like he was a serial killer. I'm afraid it's the dentist, and I'm next on his list. The repairman didn't threaten anyone. Who would have thought?
412A in progress.
Assault. A guest came into the hospital to check out a man named Christopher Rhodes, but he wasn't allowed in because visiting hours are over. The man became unruly and hit the nurse. Stockbroker Jerome Finnegana was sitting in his office when he was attacked by an unhappy client. Jerome managed to escape and lock himself in a closet. Meanwhile, his attacker is trying to break down the door. A man with a lacerated hand walked into the emergency room. He says he hurt his hand while he was drilling something at home, but I don't believe him. From the side, he looks just like the dentist. Not that anyone knows what the dentist looks like.
12 in progress.
A group of environmentalists have gathered at a first store and began throwing stones through the windows. Well, I guess we're not responding to that call immediately then. Suspect is under arrest, but the whole time he's resisting and demanding he be allowed to visit the patient. That's my brother. He won't survive to the end of the week. Let me just see him. Let him visit the room, but keep him under arrest.
412A. 412A.
Oh, fuck. I did it again. Yeah.
215 in progress.
Well, I might have remembered it better if you offered me more money.
1210 complete.
Man really did hurt his hand at home. He didn't look like the dentist either in profile or from the front. Mass riot. Pop star Alana Morez can't get to the concert because her bus is surrounded by excited fans. The singer's manager is afraid that the fans will tear her to pieces. We gotta come over here and sort this out. This is more than our security can handle.
Officer on scene.
Customers and employees are running out of the store. The security guard is trying to reason with the protesters. One of the activists throws a Molotov cocktail through a broken window. Some coats instantly catch on fire. Call the fire department and attack activists with nightsticks.
12 complete. Complete.
No new frames. So obviously I'm missing something here. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing for that case. Isn't apparent to me. Day 79, October 1st, Tuesday. Rubinovich, casino owner, we keep the nut jobs out. Drug addiction in city increased by 38%. Moonlight Soccer Stadium hosts concert in honor of City Day. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Interesting phrase. While I was taking out the trash last night, I accidentally got into some poison ivy. This morning I noticed my feet were blistered. It doesn't look like anything serious, but I'd like to see the doctor just in case. Can't take the day off. Sure. Yesterday I lost a bet and swallowed my car key. Last night I was shitting blood. I think I better go to the hospital. So Maddie, congratulations, son. So we're down 2 officers today. All right. Let's see if we can solve that case.
412A in progress.
Roberta Lynn was crying hysterically as she reported that a neighbor had spent the last few days constantly using a power drill. Beside himself over the constant noise, her husband Derek went to investigate. He and the neighbor quickly fell to blows, and Mrs. Lynn's husband received a stomach injury from the man's power drill. Derek Lynn was about to return home and lock the door, but their neighbor is currently breaking into their house, screaming like a lunatic. Frightened woman cried and pleaded into the headset. There was rumors that the man spent some time in the nut house, and I'm afraid the rumors are true. We shall see. All right. Send a couple more. We also have destruction of property. A woman witnessed students running into telephone booths and tearing out the receivers. I think they're competing to see who can steal more of them. They put the receivers in bags and ran away. Jackport security pulled our truck over and doesn't want to deal. We don't want any extra noise to send you guys over to sort out the situation. A family walked out to the beach and noticed that a few surfers were gathering near the water, aggressively arguing with each other. Look, they're about to fight. Numerous witnesses report that two big black SUVs are facing off in the center of the city. Armed men exited the vehicles and started firing at each other. Two girls on their way home from a club saw a creepy male figure standing in the doorway. We ran away quick, but we're afraid he'll get someone else.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant.
I've got a situation here.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. The police are having difficulty crossing the deep sand, and the surfers are already thrashing each other's boards. Gotta grab the surfers. Surfers are covered in butter. They slip through the policeman's hands and escape into the water with their boards. Fire into the air and shout, "Nobody move."
311A complete.
We lost McCoy, Godbomber, and Gilbert. That's brutal. Absolutely fucking brutal.
510 in progress. 1210 complete.
The clothing store next door had left an old mannequin in the doorway. Shots rang out at school dance in the gym, and one of the teachers fell to the floor with a hole in his stomach. Panic descended as the crowd rushed the exits. Nobody knows who fired the shot or what's going on, said one hysterical schoolgirl who witnessed the shooting. Kenya Anderson was the one who called it in. There was an old man smoking out on the street, and two young men walked up and asked for a cigarette. The man said he didn't smoke, and a fight broke out. The old man managed to fend off his attackers until one of them pulled a knife and stuck the man in the chest. The perps disappeared behind the nearby green door. A red-headed hot dog seller tried to help him, but it was too late. Really hoping the school shooting things goes really smoothly, because I can't play the odds at this point. Yeah, there goes the other three. Fuck me. Absolutely fucking brutal. I lost 6 officers today. None of those fucking frames helps me at all.
Officer on scene.
Few onlookers are gathered around the crime scene. Red-headed man in white clothes is bent over the body and is doing something with it. Did anyone see the attackers? Young woman runs up and says the attackers already fled. One of them, she knew it was her neighbor from apartment 207. Enter the house through the green door. All the walls on the second floor are painted with strange symbols. Decorations converge around apartment 205. Come out now with your hands up.
410 complete.
As if I lost 6 guys, man. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Day 80, October 2nd, Wednesday. Beatbusters Dance Studio organized performance near Corn Monument. Analyst's most contraband passes through dockyard. Beauty contestant breaks leg. Was up all night reading the exciting? No. Fuck off with your bullshit excuses.
In progress.
Suicide threat. A middle school student locked herself in the chemistry teacher's office and is loudly threatening to mix herself a lethal cocktail and drink it. The teachers are afraid to break down the door and report that the girl has shown unstable behavior in the past. According to one of the girl's classmates, I think someone broke her heart, but I don't know the details. In progress. Saleswoman a clothing store called to report a theft. A girl exited the dressing room wearing 4 t-shirts and made quickly for the exit. The scanner at the store entrance sounded its alarm, but the thief managed to slip through and ran into the street.
1310 in progress.
A cashier started flirting with the customer, asking her to show him her ID or he wouldn't sell her a bottle of wine. He then called the police, insisting that it must be a fake ID. She just couldn't be 35 years old. I'll give her 29 tops. What a phony fucking call. St. John's Hospital. It's 6 o'clock.
911 completion. 1310 completion.
The woman's ID was legitimate. Who would have thought?
Progress.
3 armed men attempted to rob a pawn shop, but the security system was too much for them. The doors all locked and the assailants are trapped inside. They're threatening to kill the owner unless they're immediately released. Paying attention to the time this time. So that's the theft that I don't need to watch.
910B in progress.
A van approached the bank just as it was closing. 3 masked men jumped out and quickly opened the door and disappeared inside. Witness Betty Davis immediately called the police. She thought the criminals might be armed but wasn't sure. There's a couple elderly men sitting on a bench in the park playing strip poker. 5 people already called in to file a complaint. I've never seen anything more disgusting in my life, said one Kathleen Bethune.
911.
Thank you.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Got a situation here.
One man victoriously jumps to his feet, throws his cards down on the bench, turns his bare ass towards the playground, shouts, "Ha, I won." Throw a coat on him and arrest him. No new frames. Oh, fuck. I meant to send more over. I'm mad because I keep fucking doing that. I end the fucking thing too quickly.
So, listen close. We got him, Jack. The dentist is in our custody.
Wow. Congratulations, Ethan.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if it's our guy. But she's definitely the one who committed the murders in Freeburg. And it's a young woman.
Wait a second, did you...
A very large, very strong woman. What? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jack. I gotta go. We've got a briefing. But, something's not right, Jack. Someone's leading us around by the nose. We'll talk later, okay?
I'd almost forgotten the feeling. The feeling you get when you stay on the sidelines during a major bust. But I don't think I'll be out of the game for long. Palmer had nothing to do with this. The dentist, whoever he is, was a gift box meant for me. It just got delivered to the wrong address. And I've got a hunch who packed the box.
I keep doing that. I keep rushing my closes. Like the end of days. It's fucking me over. Also, again, I'm not sure if we fucked the dentist case up. I don't feel like we did. But I feel like something should have happened there, so I don't know. Anyways, though, I'm over for time, so we're going to end it here. When we come back, we'll continue with day 81. Did we just do 10 days? No. We're 76? Yeah, that sounds more right. Anyways, when we come back, we'll continue on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say comment down below, subscribe, share. It helps me out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.